You'll have to put them on that.
I'm used to it now.
Is the table set?
Oh, you know.
Is it how you want it?
Yes.
It's
live.
Oh, it's live?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is terrifying. Why did
I
it
didn't hear you say it was live. My bad.
Is everyone ready? We'll give the boys and girls one more minute to get all settled.
Notification. Why? You get it?
That's not notification.
Give them all another minute.
Gonna stream it. Oh. But
You're in the zone. Oh no. Here we go.
You want to pour some? Me too. All right. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
Oh, here we go.
This one. Yeah.
Well, my, oh my, what do we have here? Hey everyone, long time no see. It's your old pal, the BCC, here on BCC Day. For those of you who don't know, that's Buffalo Chicken Critic Day. Also, I believe it's Mean Girls Day, Full Metal Alchemist Day, and super fun Yeah Yeah Rocket Ship Day. Heck of a day for the creative community. So today we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Buffalo Chicken Critic. It actually started here in this wonderful backyard that I am in today. And you know, I figured after a year of videos reviewing buffalo chicken flavored things, I think I've earned myself a little treat. And I've actually got real buffalo chicken in front of me. Over 100 wings, folks. And well, whew, I don't know where to start. We got so much variety. You know, I had some chipotle garlic rub from the Ren Fair with a little hint of lime in it. Very excited to take a bite out of that one. And then we have some of Bogart's Pineapple Express, not to be mistaken for the classic James Franco, Seth Rogen film. Then, you know, old reliable Frank's Red Hot. And then we have, Chipotle raspberry glaze that I procured that I was just a little enticed by name alone. And then we've got our Frank's Red Hot Thai chili, or sweet chili, you know, basically the Asian zing of Frank's Red Hot. And then last but certainly not least, Sweet Baby Ray's, Mark Zuckerberg, the Zuckman's favorite. So without further ado, I think I could start digging in, you know. But which one to have first? Oh, folks, that's a real question. Speaking of questions, I reckon you folks have plenty of your own, but where am I? Uh-oh, look up. Who are you? Now, this isn't the time to act irrational, buddy. Who are you? Fella, you know who I am. It's your old pal James. James Oh, come on. Surely you remember the best man at your wedding. I made quite the impression there, if I do recall. You know who I am? Who we are? Well, I reckon you could say that, but before we really get into that, Mr. Critic, if that is your real name, I reckon you don't know still. Well, I don't know if I should be the one to tell you what it really is. I think we got some folks at home here that have lots of questions we should be answering. What? My thoughts exactly, friend. Why don't you go back to taking a nap here, and I'll go on and explain a little thing before we really get started. So, folks at home, we have what here is known in the show business as a dream sequence. What happens here today may or may not be something I can be held accountable for in the near future or in future episodes. But just between us, before the big guy wakes up again, let's not hold too much accountable tonight, huh? Let's just have some fun. And speaking of having some fun, I think we got a few questions to start us off.
What are your thoughts on blue cheese?
Well, as a youngin, I was a bit of a ranch man. But as I grew up, I grew to appreciate the fine tang and adjustment that comes with a blue cheese dip into the wing. Heck, I'd probably have some right now with our Frank's Red Hot right here. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh. Now, there's a reason I put that stuff on everything.
Who is the sidekick who opened up that smoker door earlier from that photo?
Oh, Chubbs. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Little Chubbs is always helping me. Ain't he a cutie? Boy knows his barbecue. In fact, this fine feast you see before you was courtesy of yours truly and my dear friend Chubbs.
Because you eat so much buffalo chicken, has your poo turned orange?
Well, I do think that's a bit more intimate of a question, but, it is a Q&A, and I just feel like I can't lie today. Yes, absolutely. Well, heck, I've eaten so much different buffalo chicken, it's turned every flavor of the rainbow. Mm.
Alan Tudyk wants to know, what's your favorite spicy chicken nug?
My favorite spicy chicken nug. Well, I haven't really explored the spicy chicken nug world yet too much, but I have been recently popping off to all these dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets with a little bit of spice added to them via my extensive hot sauce collection. If those nuggets came in the spicy variety, well, I think they'd be going extinct.
From a longtime biggest fan, Erwin Fletcher, in every episode, you wear an orange suit. Wouldn't that make you the orange chicken critic? Please explain.
An understandable misconception. See, the buffalo chicken, contrary to popular belief, has no orange in it. In fact, I don't think typically they don't have any fruit in it, with the exception of our Chipotle raspberry here. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a bite of that while I'm talking about. But it's really just chicken and buffalo, and it's as simple as that. So I don't think I've been lying when I say I am the buffalo chicken critic. Ooh. Sweet and tangy. I could go for some buffalo orange chicken, though. I would be reviewing the crap out of that.
Hi, Buffalo Chicken Critic, longtime viewer, first-time caller. With all the food companies starting spicy chicken nugget tenders, do you see this as an attack on the buffalo chicken community?
Excellent point. And I think that's something that's been on all our minds in this political climate that is 2020. at the end of the day, everything we see in the news, all that chaos, all that misunderstanding, that ruckus, I think it all ends up being rooted back to the fact that there is this movement to create spicy chicken nuggets as opposed to just buffalo flavored food items. I do think there is certainly a global concern, not necessarily just the buffalo chicken community, but well, our U.S. of A. and hell, I'd say the whole planet.
Got a question from the chat here from Alan Fish. Why are you talking like Foghorn Leghorn?
You may be joining a little late, friend, but I have taken the liberty of taking on the role of Mr. Critic today, as he's taking a bit of a nap right now. I am just as much the buffalo chicken critic as he is, in the sense that I am, well, his bestest of friends. So I think I'm just as qualified, to speak on his behalf. No one knows you better than your best friend, I would say. At least I would hope those are the kind of friends you have, Mr. Fish.
Virtual fan Nathaniel Poon, given the Buffalo Con was held online this year, what advances in the world of buffalo chicken have you most excited in this next year?
Well, our good friend Mr. Elon Crust has been talking about the future of buffalo chicken quite a bit lately. Integrating a direct buffalo chicken feed into our brain, and I would love to just take a bite out of that. To be the first one to review it. As far as constant buffalo chicken stimulation in the brain, I think that could cure our good friend, the BCC, particularly with his current amnesia crisis he's going through. But I think that's pretty cool. Also, I heard there was something about like making like a really big buffalo chicken wing. Really excited about that one.
Live question from the chat here. And if you are watching, be sure to ask your questions soon. We'll be reviewing all your questions and asking the critic himself. This one is from Jimbo Slice. What's your favorite pepper?
My favorite pepper. Well, let's see. I was digging on the black Tabasco for a long time, just because it had like a good little hot sauce flavor on its own, and found it using a lot of hot sauces. But recently, our good friend Chubbs here, he's taken up a hobby. Everyone picked up the Corona hobbies, and his was pepper farm. He made like these pineapple peppers that were just to die for, like candy, but perfect amount of sweet heat, and they made quite the pleasant sauce as well. So I think I'd have to say that pineapple pepper dream, or whatever the heck it's called. I'll hopefully post that one of these days for y'all.
We have a potentially charged question here.
Charge away.
From Stevie Sticks. Did Chubbs burn the wings?
No. This is called smoked. For those of you with a less refined palate, it's the ultimate way to go about barbecuing really any asset of meat. Particularly these wings, which I can attest are to die for, and I apologize if you cannot appreciate the natural char that comes along with the flavor. But I assure you, if you were out here digging on these wings with the BCC, you'd be like, shoot, these are good wings. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have another.
Another question for the chat from Mad Lad Matrick Mahomes. Which one of your sauces so far is your favorite that you have in front of you?
A good question. I've always been a bit of an Asian zing guy, but After taking a bite out of that raspberry Chipotle, I'm seeing stars. I'm thinking, this is what I've been dreaming about my whole life. At the end of the day, nothing beats the good old faithful that is Frank's Red Hot. But when you're in the mood for something different, that's, I think, one of the beauties of buffalo chickens. There's so much variety in the world of buffalo chicken. Try so many different things. Really helps open up your view of the world. So I think today I'm going to go with this Chipotle raspberry, and I'll post that on my Insta later for you all to see and try yourselves. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
We got a question here from the chat. Actually, this person's name of Dang.
Name of Dang.
Who would
right.
win in a fight? 10 chicken-sized buffalo or 1 buffalo-sized chicken?
I feel like I've answered this one before, but regardless of who wins that fight, I want to be there because I want to put them both down, put them in the smoker, and lather them up in this raspberry chipotle sauce, especially that big old buffalo-sized chicken. Darn it, Elon Crust is taking his sweet time making the big wing that I want to take a bite out. So I guess, who do I want to win? Hopefully the buffalo, sized chicken. Those 10 chickens that come at those chicken-sized buffaloes will come at it, really slow it down, and then I can kind of come in for the cheap shot, the easy kill. That way I can just move it right into the smoker real quick. Maybe even smoke it while I'm going toe to toe. You know what I'm saying? Little fist of fire.
Ooh, important BCC lore question for you from the chat. Coming from Claudio Sanchez. Would you die if you ate honey barbecue instead?
Well, we do have actually honey barbecue on the table right now. I believe I am actually taking a bite out of honey barbecue as we speak, coincidentally. And I can tell you right now, I am fit as a fiddle. I think I got a bit of the bone in there. Nothing to fear, folks. This honey barbecue is, I believe, as the kids say, dank. Mm. Mm. But yeah, doesn't get better than this, folks. Anything else you got for me tonight, folks?
Another question from the chat. Two good ones.
Well, let's hear them both.
They're both pretty quick answers. So the first one, you've been mentioning that raspberry sauce a lot.
Yeah.
Did you get sponsored? This is multiple mentions of this raspberry sauce.
Well, this Chipotle raspberry sauce, whose name leaves me right now. If it was a sponsor, that would be a bit of a pickle of a situation, I'd say. But no, I just found it at my local grocer, which will also remain nameless. It just looked like a fun little option, here for my big old buffalo chicken feast. I just thought I'd mix it up a little and hopefully introduce something new to you folks at home.
And our last question from Kit Fisto. Do you get your suit dry cleaned?
I have not washed this suit once since I started this series. Whew. Now, is this a dream or is this a nightmare? You tell me. I do dream of a little action, but I think this is a bit too much, folks. Hope you guys aren't too startled. Everyone okay? Oh, good. Shoot. Well, any more questions, folks, or is it time for me to wake up? Well, folks, it's been real. I hope you guys all have a pleasant evening, and even pleasanter Buffalo Chicken Critic Day. As we like to say here at Buffalo Chicken Critic, I'm not going to make it, but I'd have to say this is Buffalo Chicken. And well, folks, while I got you here, I know I'm not going to make it. I can't lie to him, and neither can you, but you folks sure make the ride worth it. I'm in no hurry by any means. Catch you later.